This is the Alfra KFT500 deburring beveling machine. That is the brother of the KFH250. And if you saw our video on the KFH250, that unit we run over the material in order to do our deburring and beveling operations. In this case, we've taken the same motor and we've converted it to a cradle where you run the material through the machine in order to do your deburring. Basically, the features are the same. We use an end mill technology, and in this case, we've used a very fine end mill for a very fine, smooth finish for harder steels as well as stainless steels, etc. A very universal cutter for this. As you can see, we also have adjusting plates on this unit so that you can turn these plates so that you can make a deburring operation on something as thin as 14 gauge sheet metal. We have our indicator, our RPM indicator over here with 6 different positions. All you do is dial in the desired RPMs you wish, from 6,000 up to 23,500, depending on the material that or the application you have. You also dial in the depth of the cut you wish to make, and in this case, this unit will do up to 9/16 bevel. We also have an indicator by an arrow of the direction of push that you want to move your material through the cutter. We're going to start it up. We've already done a small cut on this unit here to give you an example of how fine that cutter works. We also have 2 other end mills that are a little bit rougher so that you can take a little bit more material off at one time. But we're going to continue our bevel on this piece. And basically, you're setting your material in flat, and you control your positioning with your left hand, and you control your movement and your down feed or your down pressure with your right hand. In this case, we're working at about 16,500 RPM. There's a very perfect, smooth, finished operation. What you will find is if you begin to get dirt accumulating on your surface, that's telling you to change the position of the end mill so that you can get a brand new cutting edge out of your end mill. And you can use up to about 1 inch of the surface, the travel surface on the end mill, thus giving you a lot of performance out of one single cutting tool. This is the KFH250.